mixing up some meat juice. It's what we love to do. Every Wednesday night we come to give a man Jew. Benny, Bill, Liam, Tim and Glam too. We're the DIY crew. Got my flavors, peachy, PG and more. Time to mix and match and explore. Filling up our takes we made before. Clouds of fruit and cream we will pour. Shake it up, stir around. That's the liquors where we found.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of DIY e-liquid mixing. So who you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We have our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We have our own maestro of mixing, which is Tim Advocate for Liberty. And we've also got the Green Goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. So welcome one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat chat. If you are in Twat chat, swap it over to all chat, any chat, my chat, your chat, and you'll keep up with what we are doing tonight. If you haven't got any questions and you are new on here, just bother me in chat and we'll get round to them. And yeah, so that's it. So welcome. I'll pop up chat so I can see what's going on here. And make sure, are you on? Can you talk? Anybody?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's all right. Is CC Calls is listening while spinning wires. That was spinning plates.
I gave up. I'm not spinning wires anymore. I bleed too much.
You're not supposed to drill yourself with them. Do you know what
I
mean?
can't. I've been trying to make it aliens, and I have like no finger. I have a fingertip I cut off. Can't feel that one, so I can't get a good feel. So I usually tend to grab a little too tight at some point, and then I'll wrap it around my finger and try to tear it off with the drill. It's not fun.
Putting blood, sweat, and tears into work is just the same, Tim.
Yeah, you know how much, how I make aliens, and I think that I make them perfectly this way. I get someone else who really knows how to make them. They make them. I put them in the freaking RDA or RTA, and I'm good. That's how I make my coins.
He tends to break wire and cut himself or try to whip my eyeball out of my head. So we feel safer with him not.
I can do Clapton's. Go beyond that, forget it. I can't do the alien thing. I've tried.
Graham's gone.
Yeah, I give up.
Graham's gone. So he did wake up on time, and now he's gone. He's just going to a walk for the post office because apparently he's got COVID off of himself.
Down with COVID.
He's got COVID off himself. So what we'll do while Graham comes back, we will get Liam to go through chat, if you would, please.
Yeah, so in chat tonight we have Ian Thomas, Coil, Billy Lee Rice, Vapor Bunny, Merrick, Licious Flavors, Mr. Intense, Ole Christensen, Martin Saunders, CC Coils, Steam Pugs, Billy
Marshmallow.
Rice. It's gone tits up again. Ian Thomas, Grateful Ant, and I believe that is everybody.
It does look like it at the moment. So if you do come in and he hasn't shouted his name, you know what to put. Just put dickhead and we'll get round to you. So, seeing as Graham's back now after he's got over his COVID coughing and sneezing. Don't know how he's got that when he's...
Told him I shouldn't go out.
That's why you do come out with stuff, because you don't go out. That's the problem.
I go out and just catch everything.
Exactly. It's because you sat in your little bubble with your, with everything there. Bubble.
Leave me a little bubble alone.
Right, so we will go around and see what everybody's vaping on, and we will start with Lady Liberty. What are you vaping on, please?
I've got my recoil on my Gruss, and I've got the caramel pumpkin fudge that I made for Tim's show last night in that, which is absolutely delicious. I've got my Thelma with the goon, and I've got my coffee chocolate mousse in that, and a bunch of bunny fur because she's a turd. And I've got my cross with the caramel marshmallow banana custard thingy. And that's it right now. I'll pass it to Graham while he's not coughing.
Okay, I've got the guar with the barrage on top, and in that I've got some Snap, Crackle and Pops, which is basically Rice Krispie treats, and instead of using chocolate over the top of it, I use Chocomocha Chow.
Oh.
Ooh, that is good flavor. I have it right here on my test
Really,
somewhere.
really good. And got to use it outside. The Pure Max. And in that, I have some, I can't pronounce that. How do you pronounce that?
Cerise Grossel?
CG.
Yeah, well, because it's a mixed berries and mixed fruits, really, really nice, and that's
Brilliant.
from Metal Vape 90 over at Triple Labs, and now on Vape Gems.
Hey.
And I'll pass it over to him.
If you want to jump in, Pugs, you can do. You're more than welcome.
Tonight I have the Smock Nord 4, and that is loaded up with Aramaxi root beer, which has actually grown on me. I am enjoying it. And
do you get a tickle at the back of your throat because Flat Cat were doing it, and he says he kept getting a little tickle like from the cinnamon or something?
No, I'm not getting any tickle on there, but I did notice the other day as it starts aging, as I start getting down towards the bottom of the pod. So as the coil starts drying slightly, I'm getting more of that cinnamon and more of a bubblegummy sort of flavour.
Right.
But when I fill it right up, I am getting that root beer with wintergreen. But that cinnamon starts to come through more as it starts to dry out a little. I also have the Hadron 250 with the Steam Crave Aromamizer V2 on top. And in that, I'm trying out a new mix, blackcurrant custard.
Oh.
I've tried that.
Yeah, it's a little
Did
bit
you not
different. I just fancied something different.
Yeah, I tried it. I was just like, no, these two don't go together.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh no, not for me.
He's here, Mr. Marshmallow.
It's literally just custard premium, meringue, FA blackcurrant, and vanilla swirl. So
very nice.
Not massively overcomplicated. And I think it's the vanilla swirl has helped tame that blackcurrant down a little bit and help it meld with the custard. So I will pass it on to Tim.
All right. So which version do we want? Do you want just what I'm actually going to be vaping on today? Or do you want everything I could vape on within 5 minutes?
Oh no!
So your Pugs is going to keep us here 25 minutes already. Do you want 30, 45?
Hey, I wasn't even prepared.
It's going to be a Tim and Pugs buffet off, isn't it?
Yeah,
it could be. It could be the whole show, man. So I got the Titan 1.5 with the Titan on top, the OG Titan on top, and in that I have this country fudge that's semi-discontinued. You might get a hold of
two bottles in here.
Two
bottles left of somewhere on a certain website that we will talk about soon.
Tim, it's called Cunt Fudge. You need to get it right. It's called Cunt.
Oh yeah, Cunt Fudge. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Two bottles only in existence.
Then I got the Blaze Solo on the Guar 21, and in that I got that one that it's controversial, but it's delicious. Grapefruit rhubarb lemonade bubblegum.
Ooh.
And believe it or not, it tastes delicious. It's like a weird version of like a fruit stripe bubblegum.
Why is that controversial?
And I'm not even sure what ones are still on this, but I have my tester that I'm probably going to have to use again today for them. So
Who knows?
got the,
Just send it on satellite. Send it on satellite. We might get there on fucking time.
Hello, Tim. Why is it controversial?
which part controversial?
The bubblegum thingy that you just mentioned.
A lot of people think it sounds crazy. Grapefruit rhubarb lemonade and bubblegum together. It's freaking delicious.
That's great.
It's delicious. So I've got the Lost Vape. Which one is this? The Thelema.
Who are these people?
With the
Name them.
the American people.
Name them.
With the Hadley on top, and then that I've been testing all the
names and I want
U.K.E-liquid liquids in it. And apparently I'm going to be doing a random testing in that later.
Got it. Yeah, right, mate.
And then I'll pass it to the one and only, the list that keeps on going. He's got building more as we speak. Pugsley.
No, I was just putting batteries back in this one because
It's
it was
Mr.
a
Marshmallow.
He put batteries back in. He's got
Wait,
one that didn't have
wait.
batteries in. He's got to put that there in his buffet.
Where's this Mr. Marshmallow thing come from? Someone said it today on social.
It were me.
Is it you?
'Cause
It was you?
Yes, yeah, because you put on, I'll see what I
remember.
feel like. And I
feel like a
put,
squidgy.
I feel like a marshmallow all nice and squishy.
I remember now. I remember. And the last. Yes, very good. I am a fucking marshmallow. Anyway, let me just drink some vodka before I start this fucking monster.
Is it flavored vodka?
No, actually, it's not. It's normal vodka.
Is my sound better now, Bunny?
Why is
It's
it milky?
plain. No, it's plain with bitter lemon.
Oh, okay.
Say that again, Lee.
Anyway,
Is my sound
right,
better
I'm
now?
just stretch out before I start this.
I still have the rest of that bottle of vodka in here beside me, too, Pugs. I haven't touched it since.
DNA 400 overkill with the Valkyrie 40ml in that. I've got, look at that. I've got some fluid in there.
Holy shit, that's huge.
Chill. It fucking is. It is. Next to the Dyco's Mini.
Compensating. That's
It looks like an oversized toy.
It is, but you know what? It's fucking really nice. I might as well go with that. Dyco's Mini. This is now not prepared. I'm not usually when I'm doing a buffet. I have the device and the bottle next to each other on my desk, so I don't get them mixed up. I've been in this office all week, so everything is fucking everywhere. Yorkshire Sipper in that one by a wonderful company called Fluid. Sorry, wonderful brand.
I heard the liquid's all right, but other two were a bit of a cunt, to be honest with you.
Absolute narcissistic bellends, the pair of them. Vape Smart DNA 250C with the Azaris 30ml in that. I believe I have Mama Jammer, which is in there. Obviously, it's quite fluid heavy, although some of these bottles are now empty. Nearly.
He's just showing.
This one is nearly empty. It's not going to show on there, is it?
No, because they're black bottles, aren't they?
Seraphim with the Valkyrie in that. I've got some Luzu Pie in there.
Forgot about that.
What, Luzu Pie? It's my favourite.
No, about the background that Tim's just put up.
Vape around the walls.
Infinite Mod Skull device with a nightmare on that. In that, I've got some delicious strawberry swirl.
Very nice.
Purge, Shintaro in that, wherever the bottle is. No. Was it here? Yes, it is. No, I've done it. Lemon Meringue Pie by Naughty Juice in there. It's nice, that, you know. Really
I've
like
not
it.
seen that mod before. You haven't showed that one off before, have you?
Shintaro?
Yeah.
It's the one I got from Des Turner at Mick's funeral.
All
Funeral.
right. Mixed
Mick's charity. Mick's funeral. Mick's charity gig. When Mick passed, bless him. But yeah, you know, that was what Des Turner put it in for the auctions at the end, and I won it. It's very good. It's very nice. I could keep going. Would you like me to keep going?
No.
All right, then I'll stop. The Revival with the Iguana.
You would stop.
Yeah, I do what I want.
He's got 9 bottles to go through.
We're like at Ardeur in there. I've still got some of our sponsors to please yet. We're not even there yet. No, that'll do.
Well, you're not, because you haven't showed off SX Mini yet.
Oh shit! They're not even here. They're in my coat pocket. Yeah, they are. They're not even here.
There you go. You let them down.
SX Mini Pure Max, which is lovely look, which I've got some of my liquid in probably. And there you go. Is that everybody been?
Yeah,
No, have you been, Liam?
it's ready now.
So it's me then. So I'm on the Pure Max that sounds like a vibrator with some, I don't know where Spaceman salts in it. Oh, it's there, I think it is.
I believe you've had some very quiet vibrators.
It sounds like someone's in the next room. That's what it sounds like. You know, when you get, keep looking around, see if there's anybody. I'm on that. I've left it all in the bedroom, yeah. I'm also on the Gua with the trilogy on top, and inside that I've got some of Unreal Berries, which is the rhubarb and the raspberry. I'm also on the Topside Jewel with the Ripsaw on top, and inside that I've got some frozen raspberry Raptor. And I'm also on the box with the cubics inside, and inside that I've got some Macazar Y4, and that is me. If you do want frozen raspberry Raptor, you can get it over at Vape Gems. You can also get the full line of fluid all restocked if you want to go over to Vape Gems.
Go in today.
Yeah.
Look at those. Look at those on the shelf behind you.
So so if you do want a stock up of fluid, they have got them in. Also over at Bunnings site, they've got them in there as well. If you do much that. Yeah, Birdie, you could have come on and showed us a buffet. It's not a problem, mate.
And I have a list there of other shops as well that are also have it in, if you like that.
Hey, so when are we going to be able to do one of those? We need to get one where we get enough people on and we can just do buffet. Just let the Steam Parts know ahead of time, and we'll make sure we get half of it covered.
I could give you an hour. easy.
Well, remember when you first came on?
Break out my Mech collection. There's about 50 of those, so that wouldn't.
When you first came on, you were like that, going, "Yeah, I've got this. Like, fucking hell, is it ever going to stop?
I still have that. It's like that here. These are the ones I'm currently using the most for the show. So
oh dear.
I mean, we could go with this.
I can get 9 together if I pull out.
This. We could go with this. There's more.
So you got 2 shops you can go to for fluid if you so wish. Also, while we're on, we'll just get it out of the way. You did see Tim put up on the back of there. The Vapor Round Awards are on at the moment. If you want to go on and vote for Vape Gems, or you can go on and vote for Fluid as is it new company or whatever it's called. If you want to give us a little bit of a plug while you're there, you can do. They're open till March, I think it is. So go over and check it out and see who you want to do. Right. Birdie says his Met collection is about 120 and rising. So he'll be good to go for a few years. Right, so what we're going to do is later on we have got our mixing. We're going to do it a bit different this week. We've got a husband and wife mix-off later on. With some new flavours, because we're going to talk about some new flavours. Some new flavours have come out from Capella that Tim's got, and also he's got the line from Nom Noms. So we're going to have a quick chat about that. I know he hasn't tested any of the Nom Noms yet because he's a lazy shite.
And Lady Liberty will be vaping RY4.
Yes, RY4.
No. We're going to make her vape the RY4.
There's a few new flavors coming out, people.
Yes. A few. So we will talk about them and let everyone... Anthony, you all right, mate? We will talk about them and let everyone know what they are and what we think. Also, what I've got as well is I've got an email through from Flavora. So I need to know, they've asked me if I want to try some flavours, and so I'm going to I'm going to read out the spreadsheet, and you're going to tell me what I should be getting. We will do that later on. So, what you all been up to? Have you all been mixing? Been doing anything in mixing, Graham? I know.
I did a big mixing spree this weekend and stuff like that. None I've released yet because the orange just went completely utterly wrong. The lemon sorbet, not a sorbet. The coffee vape I made, a bit too heavy on the coffee and started tasting like crispy wafer. I didn't want that, so that's need changing.
Thank you, Jazz. Good evening.
And another maple peach pie. And I was making a blue raspberry for. And
it changed into a maple peach pie.
Bob Ohm's Too Low.
All right, yeah.
But I haven't mixed that yet because I just couldn't be bothered searching through the drawers. But I want to mix that up, see how it is, and then send it to Bob, see what he thinks, because he's a blue raspberry fan, isn't he? But they're not none to be released yet. They're not good enough to be released yet. Anybody else?
I've been too busy. I've been a busy man at work.
Mixing? I mean, I don't. What is this mixing you speak of?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got yelled at for a mix the other day because Tim wasn't home, so I snuck a little medicine flower blueberry.
Oh,
And I adapted the marshmallow caramel banana custard and added medicine flower blueberry and Flavor West blueberry to it, and it was phenomenal.
Very nice. Is it worth it, that blueberry from medicine flower? Then would you say?
Oh, it is.
It is.
It's hands down the best blueberry I've tried.
That's why it's expensive.
For a single blueberry, yes, 100%.
I mean,
But it's even better when you pair it with some of the others.
Again, but he
The
won't
Flavor
let me.
West is a really good flavoring pairing for it.
And Pugs, you won't have done any mixing because you're just using your stuff.
Sorry, what's mixing?
Yeah.
Mixing is like sending stuff to a company.
Actually,
and it comes back and you
I
go,
did. No, I mixed some of this today.
oh, cool! Finally, so
No, only because I ran out. I'm battering through
Pugs
it.
has figured out and perfected mixing. You know how he does it? He goes, Nevins, I would like this. Nevins mixes it, sends it to Pugs. Pugs has got a mix.
It's actually not even he does it. It's like me and Nevin say, we fancy this, mate. Sort it out.
Yeah.
Then he sends it us. And then we say, we don't like that, mate. Change it. Do this. Then they send it again. That's better. Cheers.
it's like Dr. Labs.
That's mixing. You do that about 12 times, and then you got something that you like.
And then you got something you like after 12th revision. Liam, what have you been up to?
Just that blackcurrant custard. I'm still at the stage that I've been at for months now, where I just lost motivation to mix. I literally mix when I run out. That blackcurrant custard was literally just something I threw together because I run out of what I was vaping.
It happens, that.
You know what? Actually, the last time I did a mix was just DV apple strudel, and that was it.
Did you?
Nothing
Some
else.
of DBs on their own are really nice.
It's actually genuinely well, and sweetener, obviously, because I'm a commercial cunt now. So it's got loads of sweetener and just that, and that was it. Nothing else.
So do you think? So has it definitely changed your opinion of juice now?
The problem I've got is because I mean I've been vaping. My rotation has just grown. It's not really changed. So there's a couple of liquids I've been vaping since I mixed them, like Popstead, White Rabbit, and all them. They're always in my rotation. But because lately I've been doing just commercial stuff, and I go back to my old stuff, and they're just not sweet enough.
Yeah.
They just don't taste the same.
I'll put some sweetener in.
I'm going to. Don't you worry about that.
Get back to mixing. You let us down.
Sorry. Judas.
Yeah. Fiddy says, did I hear say medicine flower? Yes, you did. Medicine flower. So what can we get here in medicine flower? Can we get them all, or?
No, I think we're quite limited.
You can get them imported, right?
I've only seen that very, very small selection. There was that Vapor Depot. There's botanical elixirs, but they were selling a lot of those off, so I don't even know if they were re-upping them or what.
Right.
I've got some that Wafdam brought when he came and stayed here. And I've still
Remember that? Remember you talking about that?
Yeah, I've got lemon, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, I think.
Cut a package. Sorry.
No. No, they're far too special. They don't go anywhere. I don't think I've got any vanilla left, actually. I think I've used that. It's fucking gorgeous.
Is it a nice vanilla then? Is it a nice vanilla?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Does it definitely? So obviously, if you didn't know, medicine flower is really expensive.
Yes.
If you have a look, we talk about it. It's like the top of the top is medicine flower. You've got to get a second mortgage just to get a full line. So obviously,
You don't want the full line, from what I hear either. Even Fiddy said this. Some of them aren't great for vape.
I don't know.
Some of the oil based.
There's a list of ones that are really excellent, and there's a list of ones that you probably don't want to pick up. But there is the ones that are good are really good.
Well, the Medicine Flower aren't a vape specific company, are they? They're a flavor house. The flavor company that basically food. And
don't get the gold version because the gold's the oil based.
Yeah.
You want the silver or the premium.
I mean, we've
I'm not
only
into
tried the
these
blueberry and the
rich
dark chocolate, but they are both so good.
Chocolate is amazing for a chocolate.
Dark chocolate is. You think you love Vape Train dark chocolate, and then you get the medicine flower. You're like, nope, never the same again. You're spoiled.
Yeah, I think I'd like to say, obviously, if they are that good, then you're paying premium for it, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? You know, but you don't
And you
need
don't
a
use
lot, do you?
much.
No,
They're
that's
very
Use like
low
a half a
percentage.
percent.
Yeah.
0.5% or less.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's worth paying them. But yeah, if you do have a look around, you will see that they're one of the most expensive concentrates that anybody mixes with. That's why you don't see a lot of people mixing with them. That's why you don't see them in a lot of recipes just for that price, because people are turned off by paying, sort of £8 or £9.
And some people that even have them don't use them because they know that it's not easily accessible or on the budget for some people. So they try to mix what other people mix more. I know a few people in that boat.
Fiddy says there's about 50
20
to
that
20.
are the best. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. But a roving reporter from Australia has just come in and saying that he spoke to Cloud9 and they are continuing making production of their cotton. So they haven't gone, and not for cotton. So there you go. There you go. At least they're continuing. That's going to add this thing is, like we're saying with Faddy and that lot, continuing is the best thing for them, innit? If they can get them done overseas or whatever, then just move countries.
Yeah, it's like Vape Train. I hope that they just figure out a way to make it work.
But just all they've got to do is just
a lot of
change
flavors.
the
I
name.
can't. There's a long list of flavors in Vape Train that there's no replacements for.
They just need to change the name, don't they? Get rid of vape out of it.
Yeah.
Adam, you all right, mate?
Choo-choo train.
Yeah, that's all they've got to do is drop vape from the name and just remark it as a food concentrate. Yeah. Just change it completely. They don't have to stop, do they? Do you know what I mean? That's the. Are they moving some stuff?
It can be called the Marshmallow Train.
Yeah.
Bugs can help. They'll be called Marshmallow Train.
Like I say, that's all they've got to do. But has anybody heard out from them? Anybody know any news on them?
I think
All
they
right,
have
Bertie,
to go
thanks for
dark.
dropping in, brother.
If they are rebranding, they're going to have to go dark for a while. They're going to have to. They don't have a
Well,
choice.
they've been dark for ages, haven't they?
Feels like it to us, but really, how long before they not on the radar at all anymore?
Well, they've been not been around for about a year.
I have been topping up on Vape Train flavors
Have
over
you?
the last couple of months. I have been. Yeah, I'll just be I need some extra love in me because I use love all the time. I'm going to stick a 30 mil in to just bring the order up.
Yeah.
Graham needs lots of love.
I need lots of love. Yeah, it's great.
I wonder whether
flavor.
I wonder whether there's something there that they'd be able to continue as long as they wasn't actually selling domestically.
Well, it's import though. They're on about banning it for export and everything, weren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. They were doing the first bit is just for total ban on importing stuff, but then they're going after exporting stuff as well. Apparently, that's in March, I think it is. That the second round of stuff comes in. So yeah, obviously that's where they've got to just sit back and take, because they can't stop food flavourings. You can't stop people producing food flavourings. Do you know what I mean? You just can't stop. And scented fog machine liquid. Yeah, exactly. It could be old.
I've actually used some of the not so great but good smelling liquids in the fog machine before. They work.
Yeah. Pugs is asking. Connor's asking, "Where's your sidekick?"
Set his plane.
Ah, right.
I just got out of Zoom room just before I came in. On air with him.
Oh, so that's why you came in then, because everybody's not in Zoom room. They've all going to watch football.
I've been either on the phone or answering messages. It's a bit mentalish, you know. I wasn't expecting any of this with the fluid stuff.
Right.
It's great. It's fucking great. It's great because it keeps your passion up for it. But it's non-stop. I'm doing it now. This is what I'm literally talking to fucking Victor Mullin there because we're sponsoring his show and trying to sort that out and what's going on there and
yeah,
reviewers packages and then talking to Ash's people tonight about what we're doing in the future, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I feel like we've been fast tracked.
Yeah. Well, I think, like you say, you've had a lot of support, haven't you? That's the thing.
It's been amazing.
From people.
It's been amazing.
Do you know what I mean? So
well, I didn't come on here to chill, me.
No.
It's
no, but it is your little baby. You're going to talk about it. You know what I mean?
But it's gone from a little baby to a 45-year-old man who's now got a job and working, fucking making lots of money. Do you know what I mean? Overnight.
Well, when we see you driving to explain your Lambo, we'll know, won't we?
Well, we haven't made a penny out of it yet.
I say he's waiting for this first payment on his Bentley. You talking about Lambo?
I'm very much in the red with it so far. So.
I'm sure it'll come.
It's now it's getting talked about in other countries and different markets, and I'm like, just wow, easy, Tiger.
Martin says, Pugs, we know the true Manchester team plays tomorrow. Fuck Nevs and his City.
Absolutely, Martin.
That's actually incorrect, because City is the true one, not fucking Manchester United.
Whatever.
But they're not the top of the league, are they?
Manchester United was an offshoot of Manchester City.
Whatever. That would be Liverpool, wouldn't it?
No, that's not true.
I thought it was. They were part of thingy.
Salford lads, wasn't it? It was Salford.
Is that what Salford? Well, that's why, because it's not even in fucking Manchester.
Good evening to those just tuning in, and welcome to Benny's football segment.
I don't even watch football.
Not to be confused with American football, by the way.
No, we talk about proper football, not fucking medal. Yeah.
No,
not the wussification of American football over the last 20 years.
Fiddy saying my nominals were here today. Damn, that was fast. That's really good. So we will go on to this. So Capella have brought some new flavour. Are they bringing new flavour? Are they out now, or are they bringing some? Did we get when we were talking to them?
I don't think
these new releases.
I'll check. I've got them in my drawer. I haven't even taken them out the Ziploc bag.
Yeah, Fiddy, mine came in yesterday.
Because when we were down there, they didn't say what we gave us a list of stuff, but I didn't realise that they were releasing some more new flavours.
Cherry cola, espresso. No, that's Cup of Joe. That's so old. No, I think these are the older ones.
All right. So what have they brought out then, Tim? What have you got as Capella's new flavours?
Capella's new flavors are the ones on Bull City. Plus is a lime that Linda and Sam are going to be testing that they got from Session Drummer, but it's not with the release off Bull City. Actually, wait a minute. Where's my list, hon?
I have it right here.
Oh, well, there we go. Lady Liberty, seeing as Tim's fucking useless, can you tell us what the new flavours are, please?
She has it.
So there's a shisha strawberry, sugary cereal, wild raspberry, strawberry bubblegum, custard cream, berrylicious, For You blend, shisha vanilla, green strawberry, luscious strawberry, perfect vanilla cupcake, not so perfect, shisha raspberry, McKeel berry wild jam.
What the hell was that?
I don't fucking know.
We're just going off what we tasted. We don't really know.
Zesty lemon, fresh guava, and then there's also a mango and a watermelon that we're missing, so we haven't tried those.
Yeah, they did. They got shortchanged a little on their.
We'll take that, mate.
You didn't get it quick enough.
Yeah,
they were shortchanged by Capella for their first release.
So they seem to have brought out a shisha range.
Succulent watermelon and tropical mango. Those two were missing.
So yeah, they have done. Seems to have done a shisha range. Because a few of them are shisha.
Oh, and they have a green strawberry in there, which
why would anyone
we'll
want
get
a
into
green
more
strawberry?
later? But yeah, there's a green strawberry in there as well.
Yeah, well, they seem to have done a lot of strawberries on it. There seem to be a lot of strawberries on
There's like 3 or 4 strawberries.
Yeah, and then the shisha range that they brought out. Which, to be fair, if you talk about shisha, that is probably more aimed at vaping than a lot of other things, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they seem to have brought out some that, because obviously there's a shisha range out there at the moment that you can go buy. But they do seem to have brought out a lot of strawberries, a bit cakey, and not a lot of great deal of what else, really, have they?
Not really. It was mostly they went after strawberries and a lot of fruits in this one. A lot of fruits.
So, right, so have you tried them all then? Both of you?
Initial testing.
Right,
Yeah,
so initial testing, what are we sort of thinking? Are they worth picking up? Are they not worth picking up? Are they worth, are they
I'd
not
pick
worth
up the pack. Even if I didn't already have this pack, I'd pick it up.
All of them?
Most of them were good. I mean, the vanilla cupcake, it's Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Hopefully that
she's just going to
sweets
tell you the
out.
one she hates.
Why would you put that in a cupcake?
It's the wrapper.
Well,
So they've gone for the wrapper outside.
Their Capella cupcakes are really frosting forward, right? We were hoping for a cakey forward. We were not hoping for, Play-Doh forward. And unfortunately, we got like chemical Play-Doh forward. No, it was not good.
Liam, you've got to change that background. I keep thinking you're holding something up at the corner of my eye. What's he holding up?
The Berrylicious was really good. The wild raspberry was really good. I like the sugary cereal.
Is that supposed to be Frosties then?
It kind of tasted like a mix between Corn Puffs and Honey Smacks.
All right.
That sounds nice.
Off the shake, it might steep out differently.
Right.
And that's the other thing.
I even didn't mind the shisha strawberry, and I'm not a big strawberry fan. And then the strawberry bubblegum wasn't bad. It tastes like Bubblicious, so it's not strawberry forward. It's more of that back note powdery flavor. And the fresh guava was fantastic.
Oh, the fresh guava is nice, is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What about the shisha stuff? The vanilla, the strawberry?
The strawberry was good. It tasted kind of like those strawberry candies, like the gooey center part of it with just the tiny bit of the shell left.
Sounds nice. What about the vanilla?
The vanilla, I don't remember. Hold on. Let me check my notes here. They're written down.
Yeah, that was tea.
It's kind of like sugar puffs. Well, at least off the shake. Somewhere in between there. It's interesting. I like it because they had the Flavora release with the ones that taste like frosted flakes, and then you got this one as a completely different cereal. I'm glad they didn't go exactly the same profile. Because when you get the two back to backs like that, it's like, yeah, then you just got to choose one of the two new ones. They're both. I hate when that happens.
So I got a different note on the shisha vanilla than Tim did. I remember him saying that, but it had like a weird back note. And to me, it kind of tasted like the white Tic Tacs without the mint part.
Oh, that doesn't sound too...
that's not what you want.
No, that doesn't sound too
That was the shisha of it. The shisha side of it probably doing that.
Yeah. Because when you do shisha, it's a little bit fresh, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never done shisha.
I mean,
have you never done shisha?
My theory is on a vanilla like that, like a weird vanilla the way it is, might steep differently, hopefully, because I didn't really like that one either.
Yeah, they're more like a...
It wasn't a bright vanilla. It was a very bland vanilla, which is kind of like, okay, why?
Yeah, well, like I say, when you do shisha, they're not in your face flavors, are they? They're not, because
it was not very vanilla in your face at all. It was kind of backgroundy and muddled.
Are they all diacetyl free? Are they all diacetyl free? Because that could explain the flatness.
It could. It could.
Finish saying the shisha aren't inaware. Most of the cat releases, in his opinion, are mediocre. Nothing we don't have access to already.
Exactly, Fiddy. I agree 100%.
Fair comment.
So, unless they're doing it so people will buy them instead of buying other people's, do you know what I mean? So that's
a lot of people will trust Cap.
Yeah.
Some people will just go to Cap and TPA like the old the old school mixers. You get They're quite a lot of the old school mixers who know their flavors, who like the thing, and have those flavor houses they've just been brought up with and just stay with.
Let's ask the important question because we got the best reaction for it yesterday. So I want to know, what did you think of the For You blend, hon?
It had a really nice caramel note, but it didn't cover up that dirty, dark tobacco. And no.
Can you try and recreate your first impression?
What we're talking about now?
That was it. Yeah.
No fucking idea, mate. Tim's going off all over fucking tangent here. I ain't got a clue what he's on about.
What's this one called?
For You, is it?
For You,
Yeah,
it's
For You
an
blend.
RY4.
We didn't say that.
You just tobacco's too a dark, deep tobacco in an RY4.
Yeah, it sounds very similar to the TFA RY4
Oh,
double,
extra.
where it's got that.
It's closer to Flavor Jungle.
Dirty tobacco notes.
Yeah.
It's closer to Flavor Jungle, but it's a darker caramel. And it seems like there's more separation between the caramel and the tobacco off the shake. Maybe that'll blend in together as it sits, but off the shake, it was very separated.
Because I didn't think the tobacco in the Flavor Jungle one was as dirty as the TFA RY4.
This isn't that dirty. She just thinks it's dirty because she doesn't like tobacco.
Right, okay.
Well, no, some people don't like it. You know, at the end of the day,
I'm warming to tobaccos, I must admit.
Well, since you did yours with a little bit of
ours isn't a tobacco; it's a dessert.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Since you've got a dessert with a little hint of tobacco.
Yeah, it's very mild. I mean, I wouldn't. The Aramaxi tobacco to me tastes strong because I don't vape tobaccos, but it's very dry tobacco, and I like it. It's a savoury tobacco almost. And then Plum Job. Those three are the only ones really that I vape.
This is nice. You should, if you ever get a chance, I might bring you some down. I'll mix some up. The Macca's RY4.
Yeah, I've never tried it.
It's
I probably like it.
You probably will. It's very, because it's a net tobacco. It is that earthy sort of taste to it.
That's what I want to try though. I've never vaped it. Never.
I'll mix you a bottle up in what do you do? 3 milligram. Or do you want it a mouth to lung?
1.5 tops.
Right. I'll mix some up for Expo and bring it down.
All right, cool, nice one. I don't do mouth to lung. I'm straight. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, tobacco needs that smoky flavour. Yeah.
Yeah. Initial thoughts, Tim, on the cap, strength-wise. Usual cap strength.
Strength-wise, I mixed them all at 3 for the initial test, and because I wanted to see if I need to go up or down on any of them. That's part of the reason why I did this. And outside of one of those flavors, 3% seemed to be pretty solid. I got like all the full flavor out of it. There's this one. Which one was it? It was the vanilla, the shisha vanilla that I think I need to bump up a little and see if it changes it a little bit. But I feel like it might be just kind of watery and bland anyway. But it might not be. Maybe bumping that up to 5% might do it.
If it's not creamy vanilla, then it probably won't need that long of a steep. I would have thought.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference, but yeah, I'm going to try and mix it a little bit higher today before the end of the day today.
That's odd in itself as well, because whenever any of the range brings out a shisha, normally that shisha flavor is stronger than all their other flavors.
Yeah, 3% seemed to be pretty good on all these. I got full notes, except it was all. I mean, don't think it's going to help that perfect vanilla cupcake dropping it down. I really, truly think that's just a god awful flavor. Sorry, I don't think a steep's going to save it either. But maybe,
they've probably used the same one of the same compounds in it that they've got in there. Is it the glazed donut that people get at tobacco?
I can't
Play-Doh
understand.
Oh, this is way worse than that glazed donut.
Why would they make it bready? I don't know why they make it bready.
And somehow they took out the best part of their vanilla cupcakes was the frosting. Yeah. Can't get through to the frosting past that really nasty taste. It's like, okay.
Fiddy's just put in, he says it's 5 to 7. They are weak, Liam.
Yeah, usual cap stuff then.
Yeah, they're never.
This is actually that cupcake right here.
You testing the cupcake again?
It's still
Yeah.
on the wicks. Yeah, I don't get any frosting. I just get Play-Doh. And I mean, this is after like almost 48 hours steep at this point.
Yeah, it's not going to get any better then, is it? Unless if you push it a bit higher, it might go.
That's what I was saying. Maybe higher might help that one. Maybe.
Yeah,
But I don't.
might help it. Martin saying, question, after
it.
saying the shisha vanilla was milder, would that not be as harsh as normal vanilla? Honestly, I love vanilla, but can't vape it as a chemical in it seems to kill my throat.
It might work for someone like that because it's not really a harsh vanilla at all. It's really, like I said, bland. That might actually be something you use for that. And like maybe with a tobacco or something like that. Maybe.
Again, though, it sounds like it might very well be the compounds that they use in vanilla, because vanilla does share chemical compounds with pepper. So,
all right, is that right? That is that what it does?
Yeah, it shares some chemical compounds with pepper, which is why people get peppery tastes from
Vic
like
right.
Because they're using, I should imagine, to get that vanilla coming across, they're using slightly higher percentages on certain compounds, which give you that pepper taste, which again could be why you're getting that harshness in the back of your throat, because essentially you think you're vaping pepper.
Right, I get you. So that might be it, Matt. You might just you might not be able to do it. Fiddy saying he tested all at 5%, like it says did 4%, had to push it to 6%. So and Wilty say I like Bournemouth vanilla tobacco, only a mouth to lung tobacco is horrible at DTL for him. So but yeah, so I didn't realise that. I didn't realise it shared the same chemical compound. So
yeah, it's not many of them, but that is why you get pepper tasters with vanilla.
Right.
Some people pick it up.
Yeah.
Thing to do, Martin, is just pick a bottle up. They won't be expensive. You could pick a bottle up and try it. Do you know what I mean? And see what you get. That's the thing of it. Because they'll be on site, so there won't be much more than £2, will they, for the 10ml bottle?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to be around about £2,
like
aren't they?
Full City has when everything's back in, they have the pack still too, and you might be able to get the same thing.
See, we don't do packs. They never do packs here. There's not many that do packs of them.
I thought Noms did a couple of packs when they did a few releases.
Yeah, for new releases, Noms has done like flavor packs for the new releases.
Right.
So maybe if they actually arrive at
Noms is going to pick up Cap
like
almost for sure. So yeah, Noms might do that.
So it's worth looking out for it, but like I say, it might be a little bit, because it might the chemical compound in that might be different with it being a shisha.
And we'll be going through them in more detail and like steep notes and everything on this Monday. I noted.
The way I look at it is, if there's a flavor that you really, really want in a vape, even if all the others before it have given you a harsh taste or an off note, it's always worth picking up a new flavor just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just because you hear bad things, then necessarily isn't always the truth either. You might like it. It happens. Your personal palate might not match who you're thinking.
It's always worth picking up a new flavor. That's a dangerous thing to say to a mixer.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. Oh my God, how many vanillas has SSA got?
How many times have you gone on one of these sites like you used to do in chefs back in the day? I need some butter toffee. I'll go in, just get some butter toffee. And you come out 15 minutes later with a 60 quid fucking trolley.
Well, yeah. I had butter toffee in me carved, the Nom-Noms butter toffee. It's gone.
Sold out.
Okay.
Yeah. How many times
they might have the 30ml left? I didn't check.
You're a new mixer and you either want a custard or a cream. Yeah. just pick up everyone up on the Nom site of those two flavors. I have a feeling you'll have a bigger than a 60 quid cart.
Yeah, get a credit card. And then
Will T saying like some people can only taste shisha strawberry. Exactly, because it might be a different compound in it to make it into a shisha rather than a strawberry. Do you know what I mean? So you might find that the vanilla hasn't got a compound. Fiddy wants to know, Liam, what is that compound? I've tried to figure for years to figure that out. I only get pepper from a few.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that compound is. I know when I first started vaping Capella custard, I got a little bit like a peppery off note from it. She ended up disappearing from me, and I got it much worse from their French vanilla. which I don't get that pepper taste from it anymore.
Oh, weird.
Right.
So yeah, so I don't know, but I used to be able to vape liquid barn VBIC, and I was fine with that for years. And then all of a sudden, I started tasting pepper.
I've never had a problem with VBIC, and that's VBIC is the one that most people suffered the pepper with.
I like VBIC. I use VBIC.
I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it.
I prefer that
Yeah,
over
'cause
fucking liquid bar myself.
It's odd because I've never had I've never had the pepper taste that some people get from the TFA VBIC.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I was getting that.
Mm.
It was like a peppery, plasticky sort of taste from the Capella vanillas.
We've got a question for one of the CEOs of Fluid. Are they coming out in Nick salts?
Yes.
There you go, Craig. Again. Welcome. Yes, they are.
Currently in production, but it takes a long time.
Yeah, process, aren't they, as well?
Oh, so many fucking tests to get before you can get it.
Yeah.
Apparently, vanillin. It's saying vanillin is actually.
That will be because that's old school. I used to
put that in everything. I used to put
I pepper tasting.
Well,
vanilla.
I convinced Bill to try vanillin, and he put it in everything.
I like it.
He's just like vanillin. Just add a little bit of vanillin.
Ian's saying that Nom Nom's RY40 sold out too. Not
yeah,
surprised.
that sold out within 2 days because I had that in. Oh no, the Fortress RY Fortress sold out in 2 days.
Well,
I shouldn't procrastinate on my cart.
No.
I did it with VSO, and I just watched my cart just go do out of stock, and it's doing it again, and I'm just like, oh.
Finish saying over 4% liquid brown Vic. I get pepper, TPA, VC, and VBIC. I get pepper at any part and smell. And someone likes Cap Vanilla Whipped Cream. It's delicious. So, but yeah, so the new releases that sound like they are worth getting then. If you do like some of them flavours out of it, might be worth playing around. Right, so while we're on about flavours and that, I need to know what to order on my list from...
Fluid.
Flavora.
From Flavora. So
the last release? The last release? All of them.
Well, he sent me out an email to say, pick full flavour pick list. Just give me.
It's for you.
Well, I can order a few up for you as well.
No, I don't. I think I've got all the flavoras I want.
So let me see if I can get into my emails on here.
Yeah, how many are you allowed to pick?
Don't know. I just pick.
Whole line.
I just said pick.
Just tick, 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 tick.
Because there are too many good flavoras to not just go nuts.
If I had to pick one flavora, just one, it would be citrus soda.
Not vanilla pudding.
Nope. Citrus soda. It's
just lots of vanilla pudding.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Nope.
He's broken.
The vanilla's too dark.
He's broken.
I like dark vanilla. Prefer dark vanilla.
White chocolate. Savoury white chocolate. Must.
Well, it's definitely not in White Rabbit. That's all I'm saying.
No, I think I love the white chocolate, but I think I probably could replace it with something else quite easily. It's that citrus soda you can't replace.
I'll have to do it off my phone. So I can't get him.
Just use that citrus soda, throw a fruit at it, a little bit of sweetener, done.
Seriously,
cream's good, but there are other creams that are close.
Every time I look at Graham, I'm thinking Liam's holding something up. Do me head in.
Right, the trick, Bugs, is just count the fingers because it's AI. How many fingers has it got?
High six.
Put 5 fingers in your prompt.
Well, you are from Wales.
I did. I have 5 fingers in my prompt, bad
But
hands,
6
perfect
fingers
hands.
in your negative prompt.
But look at that. It is actually 5 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm here. So, Acai, Alpine
Acai.
Strawberry,
Alpine strawberry.
Amaretto Sour.
If you're getting it, you're getting these, not paying for them.
Just ask me to pick some for sampling.
I'm only asking you that because if you're getting,
I'm not going to ask for them all.
just-
There's fucking
no Alpine
Hundred
strawberry in the largest bottle. They'll send you. That's what you got. You got gold.
So we want some Alpine Strawberry.
You can trade it for anything you want.
Amaretto Sour. No. Apple. No. Apple cider. No. Apple cranberry. Apple filling. I've got apple filling. So I don't need that. Apple pop.
filling then.
Has anybody
What?
tried apple pop?
Apple pop. Like
Yeah,
a
apple.
like,
Yeah, I've got apple pop.
what's
Yeah,
apple?
just
What's
say
apple pop? Is it a popsicle or is it like a fizzy drink?
Lollipop, I believe.
It's
Apple pop.
it's more of a toffee apple kind of thing. I can't remember. I haven't used it for ages. I went through a big apple spree.
Apricot.
I like some others better.
Right.
I'm gonna
Arabian tobacco.
Ooh, that sounds.
Shall I get some-
what tobacco?
Arabian.
I don't have Arabian.
Is that one of the new ones?
No,
I
not new.
I had that before.
It's the most potent. It's on the most potent list.
I think instead of reading them all out, there's a big, massive actually list. Just say top 3 flavour flavors, and chat can join in.
Yeah, so if you're
Instead
in
of
charge,
just
read
reading
them all
down a
out. I'll be here for it. Yeah.
Benny,
So,
honestly, you like tobaccos.
well, I'm going to
So
I'm
those
going to
tobacco
put.
range,
I am
the ones you don't have would definitely
because
be,
they've got.
because
I
all
don't
the
want
states
clove.
tobaccos.
I definitely don't want clove. I don't want fire cinnamon. Fried dough, not really a fan. Hazelnut, honeybee, granola, lovage, root.
You're just reading down the spreadsheet again.
No, because he's got. They're the most potent ones. They're just what is it? Ones that I'm the peppermint. I'm not really a fan of. Smooth vanilla. Has anybody had a smooth vanilla?
It's supposed to be good. I haven't had it.
I had it. I don't love it as much as others, but that's
Isn't
my
it-
taste.
Right, so
Some
I'll go
people
through
love
the
it.
tobacco ones that I quite fancy. Have you had Takanka?
Tatanka, yes.
Yeah, I do. Do you do tobacco? Yeah, I've got Macazar Y4 is a net tobacco. So have you had Tatanka?
Tatanka, yeah, I've had that.
Was it any
It's not a
good?
bad tobacco.
It's not a bad one.
I remember correctly, it was okay. It was okay at
What
least.
kind of a
It was
tobacco
okay
is
at that.
Tatanka?
Not sure. I've
Tatanka.
never heard of it.
It's actually it's an Indian name.
I was
Tatanka.
going to say it sounds Indian, obviously.
What's the Vic bean like? Vanilla bean, vanilla custard,
Vanilla bean.
vanilla tobacco. Have you had that? Vanilla tobacco,
Yes,
anyone?
that's a good tobacco.
Right, so we're getting that then.
Butter toffee, Viddy.
That one. I mean, pretty much.
And they're sold out in 10 mils and 30 mils at
All
once.
right, Fiddy's saying smooth tobacco is a dark vanilla. It says smooth vanilla, so I might get smooth vanilla then because I like a bit of smooth vanilla.
Smooth vanilla is nice.
Get Turkish tobacco. I enjoyed that.
They haven't got.
And you have red burley? Do you have red
Oh
burley?
yeah,
You gotta get that.
Turkish. Yeah, Turkish.
I've used red
Turkish
burley
is
before.
good. Red burley's good. Sweet and smoky's good. Virginia's good. Kentucky's good. Like I
Which is
said,
the one? Which is the one that you ruined for me?
Sweet
Liam?
and smoky.
So that would be Connecticut Shade.
Yeah, Connecticut Shade. I was like, I love this, and it lasted about 3 days until I got on a show with Liam and said, "Doesn't it taste of hospitals?"
Right, so come on then, you top. So, sweet and smoky tank are very popular, right? You only need a tiny bit. So what? So right, so get the blackcurrant. Will says blackcurrant.
Yeah, that's
If you're going to do tobaccos, get smoked butterscotch.
Smoked butterscotch. I love that flavor.
I love the smoked butterscotch.
What's the other one? Is it rich butterscotch or just butterscotch? I can't remember.
I think it's just butterscotch.
It's good too.
I'm not going to go overthink it. What's
like
Pucker
smoke.
tobacco? Has anybody had Pucker tobacco?
Pucker.
I don't have
Pucker,
the
yeah.
no.
Pucker tobacco. Never heard of it. Anybody tried Pucker tobacco?
No.
That's not one I have. Don't.
Right, so Liam, top 3.
2 seconds. I just I was looking up this vanilla thing. I was
Oh, right.
for Fiddy. So I
was
just
trying to
found
look
what
for
it
it too.
actually is. It's the capsicum. It is essentially a vanilla lamine molecule related to vanilla, combined with 8-methyl 6-neoenic acid. So
Capsicum.
that's what it is. Yes.
Not the same thing that's in chilies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's related to vanilla.
Right.
Right.
Well,
So-
vanilla is essentially a very mild spice, isn't it?
It's a spice, yeah. Right, so I'm actually doing the recipes tonight again. Am I? Graham's not polluting his ELR, is he?
No, it's Mr. and Mrs. fight. I
It is.
mean,
I'll go
putting
through
it
that in a second.
I mean, challenge.
Yeah, but he was talking about putting it in ELR. Yeah.
What was that one that someone said? Red Burley, is it?
Yeah.
Red Burley.
Yeah,
You definitely need
Red Burley is excellent.
That's
Red
delicious.
Burley's really, really good.
I think-
I enjoy that on its own as well.
Adam's the
Right.
one that got me to use that one quite a bit. And
If I mix some tobacco with somebody at work, that's the one I will go to all the time.
Yep.
Right. I think I've got some there anyway to start with. There's quite a lot of. I didn't realise I've got that many tobaccos, to be honest with.
Honestly,
they have a great tobacco range, and virtually
If,
all of them have uses.
if somebody asked me to do
No.
a range of tobaccos, I don't think I'd go much further than flavour.
You don't have to.
No.
Well, their RY4 is different though, Benny. Their
Well, I'll put it
RY4
down.
is very much more on the tobacco side than
Then the vanilla.
than any of the sweet bakery
Right.
aspects.
Lemonade apparently is supposed to be quite nice.
Yeah, lemonade's
Forget
nice.
milk and honey if you've not had milk and honey.
You can't get that. You gotta ask Rocky's permission.
Right, that'll do. So we've got them. We'll go through them. Right, so we are coming up to that time because we have got 2 people doing it tonight. So what we're going to do, normally around about this time, we either one of the casters do it or the guests. Pugs did it last week. Don't think it turned out really great, did it?
No, I've not tried it since.
Oh, we can give it a little
Oh,
bit.
how are we gonna do this, then? You gonna just take a couple bags? I take a couple bags.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have something a little bit different because they couldn't decide between them who was going to do it, and Tim was being a bit of a pussy about it. So I decided that we'll do a face-off. So we're going to have Mr. and Mrs. So what we do is we get them to pick 5 random flavours. They're going to be out of the new flavours that they've got. 5 random flavours. They can substitute one for a flavour of their choice if they think it can make it better. What we do then is we enter it into the calculator, and then what we do is we will give you the percentages. You pick from just below or just above, and then we mix them together and we see what we get. So we have got Mr. and Mrs. So there we go. Hey, Rocky, you all right?
Hi, Rocky.
How I thought as an FLV, FLV has a coffee note. All right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Some people get a coffee note off it. It definitely is not like your typical RY4, but it's
cured
really good.
tobacco. Cured tobacco is another one. Did it? I'll have a look at that in a bit. Right.
Their
so
tobaccos
that's
are top notch, Benny.
what we'll do.
All right, hon. Now is she coming out here? Be easier.
Vape. Add vape train cigar leaf to your list as well.
Oh, well, that's like, what's
I
that
can't
like?
get vape train. I can't get it from Florida from Vape Train, can I?
Well, there we go.
Oh, you were just getting Flavora flavors, was it?
Bags open.
I
have
missed
no
that
idea
bit.
what's in them. Wait, hold on. You gotta wait until they close. So we got 3 bags open here. 3 completely huge bags of flavors. So which
Well, that'll do. Just
one
pick 'em out
is
there.
free, guys?
Right, 1 from 3. We'll go with number 1 first. We'll do it right quick. Number 1.
You go first. Oh God,
I got cream.
I'm screwed. She got cream, the new cream.
Right, what did you get?
I got energy drink. I'm fucked.
Oh, energy drink.
That's all right though. It's nice that one.
Yeah, biscuit.
Yeah, but is it going to mix with anything else in here? That's the question.
Energy
back-
drink and biscuit.
What you need now is some vodka. Just get.
Yeah.
All
Bag
right,
3,
1, 2,
please.
3.
Bag 3.
3.
Rocky. I think it's funny.
I got
You mentioned milk and honey.
yellow.
Rocky turns up.
Exactly.
Remember, I got energy drink. She got peach
Yes.
yellow.
All right.
So I have energy drink and hazelnut roasted. Oh, yum. That's
Ooh.
something's getting replaced. Yep, for sure.
Pugs, pick a number between 1 and 3. Pick a bag.
2.
Had to know if Pugs was going to pick number 2.
I got biscuit speculoos.
Oh.
Did I do you a favor?
Milkshake strawberry. Energy drink hazelnut roasted milkshake strawberry.
Milkshake, strawberry, nuts, and Red Bull go really well.
Red Bull, yeah.
It's looking pretty decent so far.
It's like,
Sounds
sounds like
looking
a really
delicious,
nice
man. I'm going to
cocktail.
vomit for sure.
It's a cocktail.
As soon as Benny picked 1, Pugs picked 2, I'm going to have to go for the absolute obvious and pick number 1 again.
Nice to see you thinking outside the box there, Liam. Stop holding it up! Stop holding it up!
Raspberry Wild.
Oh.
Go on, what have you got now?
Coconut macaroon. Yeah, this is sounding great. Yep. This is the most fucked up mix I ever mixed in my life.
Graham.
1.
This is the last one, Graham.
1.
1 again. That's the biggest bag.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's only because one sounds like it's the bag with the most bizarre
Yeah.
flavor.
It does, doesn't
I tell you
it?
what, I've got an idea, Benny, just to fuck things up a little bit.
Well,
She got marshmallow.
Normally he can pick one out for whatever he wants.
Yes.
I'll pick another one out if he wants to pick that. If he wants to choose that one and swap one,
Yeah.
you've got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah.
Bag 1.
Oh, I already got a bag 1 here from the other one I haven't done yet. Nougatine was the one from Graham. You want me to pick another one out of 1 for the
and this
swap?
is gonna-
We don't get to choose now?
No,
No.
this will be your swapsies if you choose it.
Fuck you.
Well,
Swapsies.
No,
Candy
we'll-
floss.
we'll-
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
let-
that
let-
fits
let
in
them
right with
swap.
energy drink. Candy floss.
Candy
and
floss.
mine,
That's all right. I did you a
swap if
favour,
I
lad.
choose is chocolate dark.
Yeah,
You know what?
see,
I am gonna switch. I'm gonna take the chocolate dark and get rid of the peach because that's gonna be freaking awesome.
Right. So I would get rid of the energy drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they can-
yeah,
And
the
keep the
cans with-
candy floss?
Yeah, keep
Yeah,
the candy floss with the
yeah.
milkshake.
Andy
Yeah.
Floss is fine.
Yeah.
it's an additive, really.
Yeah, because you could add it to that because it might bring out that strawberry note a bit better on the milkshake.
And Tim
Tea
calls himself a mixer.
and you're welcome.
You're welcome. Candy floss? Yeah, you're welcome. This sounds like the freaking grape pixie stick all over again. I'm actually debating on here. I'm thinking about getting rid of the hazelnut.
Right, so
What,
two,
keep
which
it in
one
the
you get
energy
rid-
drink.
Because the hazelnut with energy drink, candy floss, milkshake, coconut,
got
and
good
Yeah, but
nougat
hazelnuts could be the sprinkles
sounds
on
like
the
candy.
top. You sprinkle
This
the
hazelnut's going to
He's
yeah,
gonna
but the
suck it
hazelnut
up.
roasted with an energy drink is
and-
way
and-
off.
Energy drink is not going to go with any of those.
You're right.
No,
flavors.
that's
You're
why
right.
I got rid of
God damn
energy
it.
drink.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
Okay, can I just say this is like awesome that we both did this and I got like this really awesome flavor combo going here and Tim got screwed.
So what you're saying is that you cheated.
yeah, I got rid of the energy
didn't
drink.
cheat.
I'm joking.
Right, so what have you got? What you do? Size are you doing first?
10.
I'm gonna do a 30.
500 mil for you,
I'm
Tim.
doing a 10. I'm not doing a 30.
So-
This shit.
So Liam, are you going to do one apiece? Because it's going to be. Are you going to do one and Liam do one?
I'll do ladies
my
because I don't mind having ladies on my.
Right.
I don't want
do
tins.
I
I don't want tins on my ELR.
can't pollute my VC because I just end up making the same mistake I made last week.
And cancel it off.
Whereas I just didn't log in.
No, you need to do that.
Right. So what you starting with? So you're doing a
Lady,
10,
how much
Liam?
you start?
30.
How much are you making?
30.
30.
Yeah. What nicotine strength, either of you? You put nicotine
I
in,
do
Tim?
one and a half.
1.5.
1.5 each.
1.5 each. Yep.
And 100 milligrams.
Yep.
Okie doke.
Okay, Tim, can I have your first flavour?
The first one I got here is milkshake strawberry.
Milkshake strawberry. See if it's on there. Milkshake strawberry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we got a problem. We are not going to have a median on this. These are brand new.
They're all new.
We might do. Put it on the chefs.
These are the
Ooh, that smells like a nice strawberry milkshake. Actually, that's really nice.
Strawberry milkshake. We got Chef Super Concentrates. We have a median for that one.
There you go.
Okay.
And what is that?
Am I putting all the flavors in first and then doing the medians, or do you want the medians as they go in?
Medians as they go in now, because I'll put it right in. Well,
Okay, so the median for this one is 5%.
So 5%. So we're going to go between 4 and 6, please. So if you put your number in, 4 and 9, you're all right, mate. 4 and 6. So anywhere between 4 and 6 can be half a numbers, can be 3/4, can be 5s, can be 6s.
Oh, you just
9. Between 5 and 6.
it smells delicious. I want this.
I reckon
I want this primary.
you should go with Tim's. You should revise that. Tim wants 8% in it.
Yeah.
So go.
Seriously, it smells that good.
Mess him up.
I think you should go between 7 and 10.
So we've got 4s, we've got 6s, we've got 5s, we've got 8 and 9.
We'll fuck him up with it. We'll fuck him up with the hazelnut.
Yeah, 5.
Mm.
We've got a couple of 5s in there. We've got a couple of 6s. 4.3.
Is it kind of mother's milky?
Better. Yeah, I'd one shot this over mother's milk.
Malty?
A little bit. Yep.
4.
They're really nice. Like if you go to like a milkshake shop and have a strawberry milkshake made.
We'll go with 4.5.
Smells like it. Off the knuckle, it's close.
6.
I mean, it's a little harsh.
Yeah, we'll go with 4. In fact, we'll go 4.75.
Okay.
4.75.
Yeah. And you're only doing a 10 mil, aren't you?
Connor says 5.99. I think you should try and hit that.
Yeah.
Okay, next flavour, unless Graham wants to go with lady.
I'll go with lady.
All right, so the first one I've got is marshmallow.
What percentage is he putting in, Liam?
Whoop.
I put in 4.75.
What grams?
Yeah, but what grams is he doing?
Ah, right, okay, so he's mixing it as we go along. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 0.48. Okay. It's a 10 mil, so it's pretty much going to be exactly what it comes up with.
Yep.
So what have you gone with? Have we found it on there, Graham, yet?
I'm just finding it. Okay, marshmallow chef's super concentrates. Average mixing quantity 1.5, medium 1.
Right. So we'll go between 0.5 and 1.5. 0.5 and 1.5, please.
What's this, marshmallow?
Marshmallow, yeah.
If you want to give me your next one, Tim, I can get that lined up.
Oh, next one's gonna be coconut macaroons.
1.25.
Best to worst. Best to worst.
Yeah, in Thomas, it's the sponge cake I was interested in, mainly because I want to do a Victoria sponge and then send it to Liam and go, look.
Right now, these first two flavors, Liam, flavors, I'd probably make 2 and go.
1.3, 1.25, 0.5, 1.5, 0.75, 1. Oh, got quite spread out there. Any more for any more? Any more for any more? Any more for any more? Anybody out there? Type your number in now. Last chance, because we've got to move on. So I'm thinking 6.9. 0.8. 0.8.
Okay, and that is 0.24. You are doing 30 mils, yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing 10. I thought you didn't. Oh, sorry.
I'm doing 10 because mine suck.
Yeah.
We'll go with 0.8, Martin. We'll be conservative with it.
And chocolate
Right.
dark is the next one, Graham.
Right, Liam?
Right. Yeah, so the next one for Tim, the medium, is 1.25.
So we're going to go between 0.5 and 2 on that one.
Coconut
Spread.
macaroons.
Oh, right on the nose.
So
That smells-
0.5 and 2.
Now, if they are the same as the originals, these are both in the original list. So
Oh, it's not available in Chef Super concentrates.
Oh, must be a new one, that one. So we've got 2, 0.75. 2. 0.5. Fiddy's got Innerwear of Green Joy. It smells heavily. It may be answer to my white whale. Spunome ice cream.
Spunk ice cream.
I thought he said that first. 0.1. 2.
The first thing that popped
2.
with Spumoni ice cream, the first thing that popped into my head was whale spunk ice cream.
We got 2, 0.5. We got 0.75, 2, 0.5, 2, 0.1, 2. It's 2. Stop being nice, chat. I think we're gonna go with 2 because there's more 2s than anything else on there.
Okay, so Tim, you are mixing up to no surprise to anybody. 0.2.
BBG, you all right? Right, Graham. So we've got nothing on there at all. And what is it? What
Chocolate
flavour?
dark.
Chocolate dark.
Nougatine is next.
On the site, if I can remember, I think it's like 2 to 3 is
Right.
suggested.
Right, so we'll go
Smells
1.5 to 2.5. 1.5 to 2.5. We'll keep
For
it
nicotine?
conservative. No, for
No.
dark chocolate.
Oh, for dark chocolate.
Can I have your next flavour, please, Tim?
Nougatine.
So we've got 2.5. Guys, you all right, mate?
Whoops, no, 0.5 to 2.
Oh, 0.5 to 2. There we go. That changes it all. Well, we'll still keep it same.
I think this will be good all the way up to candy floss might fuck it up.
2. 2.5. 1. 2.5. 2.
Yeah, remember, Pugs, I can
1.5.
taste the burnt sugar in anything. I can't do the cotton candy trick. It doesn't work.
Any more for any more?
There is no medium for Nougatine.
Right, we'll
It's
pick that as well.
The new flavor. It smells quite strong.
Oh, not good, BBG.
Bananas.
Right, so what we'll go with that with then is we've got 2, 2, 2, 2. We'll probably go for 1.75.
It's not really a strong flavour, though, is it? It's more of a mouthfeel.
This has got a
1.75.
strong scent to it. Some little nuttiness with,
So it's not just
I
nugget.
want to say, almost like a cherry note.
Yeah, 0.53.
Okay. And then the next
Right,
one
so-
is raspberry wild, Graham.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened? 0.53 what?
Not for you. That will. Whoa, wait a minute. If Graham speaks,
Hang on a minute.
it's not for you, Tim.
Oh,
If
and she
Liam
mentioned
speaks,
the.
it's for you.
That's what I thought. And then, okay, I got it.
It's fuck
Right,
me.
so what I'm thinking
It was
is,
her saying the dark chocolate. The next one is what screwed me up. Yeah.
as this is a new flavour, I think get Tim to do the sniff test. Initial thoughts on what he'd mix it at,
I would mix it around 2.
and then double it.
Yeah.
I've just found I've
That could be
noticed
bad. That could be bad with this one.
Fiddy's been big. They've been busy over at ELR, so they've got the super concentrate noms in, and I've just typed it in and just wiped out the percentage I just previously put in. What was it? 2?
What are we on about now?
Dark chocolate.
Dark
my
chocolate,
guess.
1.8.
Okay.
Right, so this one, so it's going to be 2. We'll go between 1 and 2 point. No, 1 and 3. We'll go 1 and 3. Oh,
What's his score, then?
how about him?
2 seconds. I just put in. So apparently, as Graham just found out, if you put in brackets SC and then in brackets noms, it does come up with a median for me, which was 0.38.
0.38, even less.
0.38.
Yes.
2 would have been bad.
Yes.
Right, 0.38. So we'll go between.
I said it smelled strong.
Yeah, but that could be one very conservative mixer.
Yes, it could. So we'll go between 0.5 and 2. 0.5 and 2.
No, it smells strong, but man, is it that strong?
0.5 and 2 for Tim.
Oh.
Next flavour, please, Tim.
What do we got for this one first? Next one's going to be hazelnut roasted.
1.25, 2.
Oh, you're doing that while you're waiting. Get it.
Anymore.
Smarter way.
2.
Hazelnut, though. Oh, yeah.
2.
That's going right on.
2.
Oh, that tastes chemical off the knuckle, this nicotine does. Yeah.
So we've got 2. There's more 2s. We're going with 2%.
I shouldn't have said 2.
No, you shouldn't have done.
No.
Okay. So we're at 2%. So again, to no surprise to anybody, that is 0.2.
0.2. Right.
Graham, what have you got? What's your name? Raspberry one.
There's nobody done it on norms. I'm doing them at 0.5 to 2.
0.5 to 2.
50% of these are new flavors. So
yeah, wild raspberry. Wild raspberry. 0.5 to 2 again, since it's a new flavour. We're not going to go too bad with it.
I could go either way. That would have been a strawberry. It could raspberry.
Raspberry.
It smells strong.
Hey, BVG.
Is it strong?
Yeah, like as soon as I cracked the bottle open, I could smell it.
Ooh. So 0.5 to 2. 1.7 Will comes in with. Well done. 1.7. Nice little number there. 1. 1.75. 1.25. So we got 1, we got 2. Any more for any more?
Oh, at least this
1.6 from Vaping Snowman. 0.75 from Graham.
Bringing down the average.
Yeah. Well, I think 1.5. I'm thinking we're going to go with, because we've got a bit of a range there. 1.5, please.
Right,
so there's a nice roasted note to this.
Tim's next flavour doesn't have, well...
Graham, 1.5.
1.5. Oops.
I'm so confused with anything. What?
Martin, as adjudicator saying 1.6, go 1.6. As adjudicator Martin saying 1.6.
Right, so ELR has got a median, but I'm curious. I just want to see what percentage Tim would do it at if he was to sniff it.
0.48.
I would probably look up Hazelnut Grove and go around there because it smells about the same strength. FA. I can't remember what I mixed FA at. It smells about the same. I've used that a few times, but I just can't remember what percentage I use that.
And the next one I have, Graham, is the biscuits speculoos.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a strong one. It smells pretty strong on its own.
So, I told Porky Pies, because I knew Tim would be very conservative, there isn't a median on ELR. So we are going with 0.8 as the median using Hazel Grove.
Right,
smells
so
very, very similar.
Between 0.5 and 1.75.
0.75 all day long. Let's fuck that shit up.
I think the biggest difference is this got a roasted note. This roasted note smells good. It smells good.
Anything less than 1.75 in chat, you're not playing the game.
You're not playing the game. Pugs, why did we invite you on? Hey, wait a minute. Pugs was here. He could have mixed along.
He did last week.
He mixed last week.
He'd mix those 5 flavors he has under his desk. They're all lined up, ready to go for next time.
So we've got 0.7, 1.75, 1.75, 0.5-ish, 1.75, 1.75, 100%, 1.25, 1.75.
If it doesn't overpower with the nicotine,
if you go with the same
should be
rules you've
good.
gone with all night, Benny, it has to be 1.75.
It is now 1.7 because he's just put 1.75. So 1.75, please, Liam.
so it's 0.175,
No,
1.78.
Okay, biscuits, speculoos,
It's
is at 1.8.
0.18. 0.18, Tim.
1.8 on the super concentrates.
1.8. So we'll go between 1 and 2.5 on that one, please.
that's 3 mil in a 10 mil, Tim.
So candy floss is the last one, the one that really makes sense in here. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can have that smoothing effect on the entire absolute shit show.
Except for if you taste
Yes.
burnt sugar with this kind of shit, and I do.
Who doesn't like burnt sugar?
Well, I'll let you into a little secret too.
Oh, it is. It's freaking
Tim,
cotton candy.
Once you've mixed them, you're going to vape each other's. I want to cause a divorce.
So we've got 2.5, 1.8, 1.6.
That is
Hey,
definitely.
what was the range?
Do we say 0.5 to 2.5? Do we say?
So 1.8 was the average.
Wife is phoning. Back in a sec.
Yeah, all right, mate. So 0.5 to 2.5. So 1.8, 2.5, 1.6, 1.
Yeah, this
more,
phone call,
any
you can
more?
pretty
Two.
much do the voiceover. Are the kids alive? I think so. They were last I checked on them. When was that?
I think
This
we're going to
morning?
go with 2. We've got 2. I think we'll go for 1.5 on that one, Liam, please. Oh, it's Graham. Sorry.
That's on me.
Graham.
Okay, 1.5.
0.45.
That is 0.45.
Okay, and then my
You
last
trust my
flavor is
manifesting.
the cream.
Just cream.
So
So cotton.
again,
Burnt sugar, man.
There's-
Cotton candy.
there's no-
basically, yeah.
there is no median for this one on ELR.
Right, so we're doing it like an additive anyway. So if we do 0.5 to 4, no, 0.5 to 2. 0.5 to 2. And try and keep this one low. We don't want to be messing up totally. So
Cotton
0.5
candy,
to
strawberry, coconut, nut milkshake. Okay, this is gonna be
That's it.
best.
Yep, but the cotton candy normally gives that smoothing effect, doesn't it? And the sweetness. That's why it
Not
would
for me.
go much better. I wouldn't have gone with it. I wouldn't have. I
Not
wouldn't have
for
gone with the
me.
Red
Well-
Bull, Tim. It's going to fit in there much better than Red Bull.
yeah, it is. 0.9, 2.5, 2, 1.3.
This is the one of those flavors that everybody tries to bend and make it work for them, and they say, "Oh, it works great for this." I've tried it every week's way but Sunday, and it doesn't work for me. I put 2 drops of this in any mix, I'm gonna taste it.
Cream's already got flavor notes.
All right.
Oh no, I've clicked
And
more. Why have I got marshmallow?
1.3, 1.
Yeah.
Any more between 0.5 and 2?
No, it hasn't.
Smells just like any candy, cotton candy. Like, yeah.
2. I think
Burnt
1.
sugar.
I think we are going to go with. Looking at, we've got a 2, couple of 2s, couple of 1.3s, couple of 0.5. I think we're going to go for 1.25.
Okay. So that will
0.13.
be 0.13.
And the last one for lady is
Cream at 1.
cream at 1. So same again, 0.5 to 2.
What's the flavour?
Cream.
Cream.
Just cream. Just
Cream.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
cream.
It looks like there was 2 or 3 creams on the chef's super concentrated. They probably gone, we can do better.
Right. Are you going to vape it now?
Yeah, when they finish
What's
mixing.
the, what's the range?
0.5 to 2 for the cream.
0.16 on the nicotine.
There's not
right?
much point in
Yeah.
getting that any higher than 1, I don't think.
Connor's saying, Pugs, did you order a 10-inch pepperoni with pineapple and bacon bits?
Yes.
No, I've just eaten some peanuts, mate. I'm good. Thank you very much.
So we got 1, 2, 1.4, 1, 1.25, 0.5, 0.5 from Snowman. Mine's going with 1.4. 1.25.
Then Benny has to put up the poll.
Any more on this last one?
Any more?
He has room on his right for that stripper pole, so that's perfect. You gotta put up the poll. Mankini time.
I think we're gonna go with. We're gonna go 2, got a 1, 0.5, 0.5. I think we'll go with 1.9, 0.9. What was 0.9? You've got it. 0.9.
0.27.
Right.
7.
Right, so the sweetener poll, it's probably going to be easier to just do the sweetener poll for both of them at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Paul. Yeah. I thought you said Paul. I thought you were talking to me. He said the sweetener poll. But what?
Yeah, you need a stripper pole too, right in front of where that bar sign is.
So you go. There's a poll in there for both of them. We want
right
sweetener
there.
or no sweetener.
I heard you have a nice speedo coming out with fluid on.
You don't want to see what Joe does when she sees a stripper pole. It's not going to do
Tim's
that.
got the.
You having that ending bar? Sorry?
You need your partner in crime to dress in his that lingerie again.
Nevins on a pole there.
Yeah, end at bar. Yeah, instead of having girls in bikini, just
pictures
have
of cutouts. Make a cutout right there, and you can put it right there.
Just have Nevs with a thong on. Oh, 50-50.
Interesting fact
Here he
about
is
stripper
texting
poles.
him right now. It's like, yeah, this is a great idea for marketing.
Apparently, those poles do actually spin around.
They do.
They're not stationary.
Yeah.
I thought they were stationary, but they spin.
I often
apparently
wondered.
they spin.
Yeah, the people are sliding around them. The poles actually spin. They're not like
The ones I use.
They're like a pipe on a rod. They're a
This
pipe
is
on
where
a
I'm
rod.
going
that
wrong.
spin.
I keep getting blisters.
Well, and if you use the baby oil, you just keep falling to the ground, right?
Ooh, they're not being very kind today to you two. They're definitely not being very kind.
Speaking of bar, by the
That's
way,
Pugs with us 45 accounts.
I dyed the top tonight. Look at that colour.
Oh, it looks good, does that?
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Is that
Nice.
the one you had posted the other day? Is that the one you posted the other day, that picture?
Yeah, that was
What are you doing?
No, it's been dyed.
What are you doing with the front? Painting it?
Yeah, dark grey. And then a bright reddy kind of top.
Oh, so we're going to end the poll there, and it is a
And
no
no
to
sweetener.
sweetener. No sweetener.
Who's that for?
Hey, at
Both
least
of
I
them.
have
Both of
sweetener in mine, and even if it's burnt.
Both of them. No
can't be
sweetener.
fussy.
Okay, now you've got to shake them up and swap them. And
Well, we got to first
imitate
know
each
what
other's.
PGVG you had put in. I'm just going to
Okay.
use
Right.
the PGVG premix, so just total base.
Do you want to do yours first, Liam? Or should I
Right, so
do ladies?
1.16, Nick, because you
Did
said
that
it
right.
was 1.5 mil, didn't you? Yeah, so 1.75 PG, 8.83 VG.
Oh, what, do you have to decide the ratio, or is it predetermined?
I've just done it 70-30 because
70-30, that's what I was doing anyway.
Come on, Tim should be 90 PG, 10 VG.
Yeah.
Okay, lady.
I don't mind cloud comping.
Yours is 0.45 nicotine, 6.27 PG, and 21 VG.
you've been entering some really pathetic cloud comps if they're using 90%
gonna say,
PG. to-
Oh, PG. I thought I said VG.
It'd be like this.
I heard it backwards.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of pouring and I was trying to pour in this tiny little bottle cap without spilling it, so I wasn't paying complete attention to Pugs' debauchery.
I vote for Tim's milkshake drives all the boys from the yard.
I second that notion.
And the animals, and all the gnats and insects.
I mean, the bear might come to the door again. You never know.
I don't even think bears would go for that. I've got to be honest with you. Bear repellent, let's call it. That's his name.
Doesn't smell horrible. This is a wash bottle, and she didn't dry out the cap. I just wore all that water on my face.
That's it. He'll only prove it.
You almost made me spill my base, bud.
Martin, is that name of his thing? Tim, surely it's better than Pixie Sticks.
This is true. It's better than Great Pixie Stick in your friggin' mulled cider, weird mulled cider. I remade that without the without the Pixie Stick, and it wasn't as bad. It was actually weirdly good-ish.
How about all the pixies are dead?
All the pixies are dead?
Keeps all the pixies from your yard.
You burnt my nuts with ice cream. There you go.
Weirdo.
Burnt nuts of a pixie stick.
It's not going to show up on there, is it? It's like a little bit
We've
hazy.
got Timothy's Toxic Nuts.
It's like a nice IPA.
Doesn't smell terrible.
But it smells weird.
Hope it tastes better than Knuckles.
That's a weird concoction, though.
I hope that vape's better than Knuckles. That's what I got to say about it. Because knuckling it, not so great.
Pixie Dicks. Pixie Dicks. A lady's what's that?
Disqualifity. That should be a word now.
Disqualifity.
I just cheated because I used medicine flower.
Disqualified. Team's bear repellent.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that sounds pretty decent. Yeah, I think it might be.
Copy me and then take the credit. That's what I said.
I love the cocoa nuts.
I'm going to
Vaping
ignore
needle,
it.
however, has some merit, you know.
So what
I'm
we'll
going
call
to
it?
ignore everybody's suggestion for ladies. I'm keeping that disqualifity.
Disqualifity. Right, we'll go with that one. So what we'll go with Tim's is we'll go with Tim's bear nuts repellent.
That sounds like saying Tim.
Oh, good. I got to put that down there everywhere on that area. Bear nuts. I don't want them anywhere near me.
Tim's got bear nuts.
You can tell he's a Manchester lad, can't you?
Tim's Febreze. Well, if I'm using that for Febreze, I got some issues.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It must have smelled really bad before.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Eau de Cologne bear nuts. Tim's quick nuts.
Right, so that is saved now on ELR. I'm just going to make it live.
So glad this.
Yeah.
That's why I kept quiet. So glad this is all going in the LR.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fiddy.
Right. Swap them over then. And
no, this has to go on VC.
You can stop right off.
Swap them over.
And then just name it Pug's Toy. I hope that's what was on there before they made that taste like that.
We'll have to start a new section of it. I'm thinking the E-Liquid Mixing Show. Akeem Pugs's what is it?
How can I not taste a bit of the strawberry ice cream in
why
here?
Can we not say what I'm going to call it?
I don't know what you mean.
I want the strawberry ice cream. There is none.
Wow, it's killed it. Actually killed it.
I do like
it. Literally tastes like you roasted a bunch of nuts.
It is a UK show.
Somehow.
Throw those recipes.
You poorly roasted a bunch of nuts with some burnt sugar. I'm not kidding. That's what that tastes like.
I came out there to get the flavors. You can come in here to switch the bottles.
Oh, sure. Yeah, here. You can have all you want of this bottle. You can vape it till the day's as long as
Not gonna be happy with this one either.
Tastes like burnt hair and a dog's bollock.
That wild raspberry is not that good.
Is it not?
Nuts in your mouth, huh? There you go.
Here you go. It's delicious. You're gonna love it.
Wow, you are a bad liar.
That sounded so sincere, then, didn't it?
Isn't it?
Did it? Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fallen for that at all if that was me. Why you like what have you given me?
Yeah. Tim, we can't mix anything until
You got
after
to
we
knuckle
go
it
shopping.
first, hon. You got to knuckle that first.
No, just vape it. Vape it raw.
No, I'm just gonna vape it. I hate knuckling stuff.
Vape
What
it like
the
a man.
fuck is this?
Or vape it like a transgender, neutral, non-binary, alien piss person.
Telling it to shove it up her ass.
Mixed nut sack.
Well, no, because you can't say man now. You can't say vape it like a man. You can't say that, can you?
Vape it like a mixed nut sack with some burnt sugar, because that's about what it tastes like.
We actually genuinely have a young girl at our place now that you cannot.
What the fuck is this?
Can't
What
call
did
her
you
girl.
make?
I imagine ladies isn't too bad.
Oh, I'd rather vape that than this.
Might
This is
help it.
Now, what
But
I want
the
him to do
wild
for
raspberry's not
next
great.
week,
what the
No.
fuck
what I
is
want
this?
him, what I want him to do for next week is mix up the exact same recipe, except leave the cotton candy out and put in 3% Red Bull, because we know Jack would have chosen 3%, and then tell us which one was better.
Right, lady, what we're getting, is it good? Is it not good? Does it need sweetener? Would you say it's shit or
Which one?
all three?
One that Tim mixed actually isn't that bad off the vape. Surprisingly,
Just really nutty.
it's very nut forward, but it's not terrible.
Who doesn't love
Well, you're
that
not
nut?
coughing. You're not coughing and going red in face, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Martin Saunders in chat, Benny says, or in the words of Benny, Pugs suck my ball sack, Benny.
Disqualified,
Yeah.
however. This is what the fuck? Like this.
Like, the
Are we
wild
getting
raspberry,
from
when
it?
I opened it, it's very strong smelling, but I knew it was going to
Oh,
be
that's
off
that
as soon as I
floral
smelled
note.
it.
That's what the floral note is. Okay. Yep, I get that.
And
It
then
does
that
not fit
dark
in there.
chocolate, I think, really would benefit from some sweetener. So you guys really like bone the pooch on that one. But
It is
Um,
bitter like flowers with some kind of weirdness.
like, I'm definitely going
flowers
to
of
throw some
greens.
sweetener in that and see how that helps.
And put it on
Would
the
not have
shelf
made a
and
30
never
of
vape
that,
it
that's
again.
for sure.
Huh?
I would not have made a
Vape
30.
on chocolate.
Yeah, but
So
all
in
the
the-
flavors
in
it
the
had sounded like they
comments-
go so good together. So I was like, yeah, I'll just do a 30. This is going to be
I
great.
mean, that one's not horrible compared to this one.
Is it that bad, Tim? Is it that wild straw, that wild raspberry that's knocking it all
It
out?
probably is. There's something really florally off that
That
doesn't
would be
fit
the
rest
wild
of it.
raspberry. Yeah.
Raspberry and chocolate normally are quite good together.
Yeah.
Actually.
Dark
But this is
raspberry,
like a
and dark
really
chocolate.
Raspberry and
bright,
dark chocolate, especially.
high floral note. Like you
else
literally
was in
have
it
flower
apart from that?
petals.
What else was in it?
It had
Speculoos
the-
biscuit, marshmallow cream, dark chocolate, and
It could be
raspberry.
the speculoos
Speculoos
fucking with
biscuit
the
might
raspberry.
have some floral notes too.
It could be
maybe.
the speculoos fucking with the raspberry.
Could be.
Yeah, because
There's something weird.
that sounds like a really nice mix.
Yeah, does.
Just those actual flavors.
Yeah, but I mean, speculoos is essentially spicy. So
Right.
putting that with the raspberry might fuck that up a little bit. Because
I'd-
raspberry's a
and
weird
I thought that
floral
was
fruit
bad.
flavor.
No,
So
that one wins. That's the winner of the two for sure.
So we're not. So we're saying. So what we're saying is that don't put speculoos with a wild raspberry. That's what we're
No.
saying.
Well, when you just name those two, it's obvious, isn't it?
and definitely put sweetener with all juices.
Yeah.
I'm with. We should put a Pugs. Pugs said he's putting it in no matter what. We should have done the same friggin' thing.
I don't listen to the rules. Fuck the rules.
I'm going to add sweetener to that and see if it
Yeah,
helps.
just
a little
yeah,
bit
so
more.
you should.
See, yeah.
So you should.
See what it comes out like.
It might
2%.
help, but I don't think it's going to save it.
2%.
It's not going to get rid of that floral. I mean,
exactly.
after a steep, it might die down.
Exactly like Martin Saunders
That's
said.
true.
Benny can
That's true.
suck your hairy ball sack. You
Yeah.
put sweetener in there.
Yeah. Ian Thomas says, Benny, look up the Collins definition of a woman. It's insane. A woman, has it got a vagina? Has it got a penis?
Have they changed it? Have they changed it?
They will have done now, won't
Are
they?
you joking? Have they put it in the dictionary?
Now that I'm no longer hungry, thank you, Benny.
My argument didn't fell on flat ears with it because when I first met her at our work. So I don't identify as any sex. Well, I don't identify as somebody that believes any of that bullshit. So where are we? And I got in trouble for it.
Right.
I got in trouble for it.
And Strawberry Wild has just fallen out my cart.
No, you might actually.
Except
Do
that
you
was
like florals?
raspberry,
Do you
not
like florals,
strawberry.
Graham?
Raspberry, you mean raspberry?
I don't mind it, but I got plenty of floral raspberries.
It is definitely, yeah.
Now, the cap
Oh, this is
wild
the nom-noms,
raspberry
though.
would have been great in that because that cap wild raspberry is like really, really good. The new one. I think that would have been
Is
better.
it bright?
It's like a slightly underripe raspberry that you just plucked off the vine and ate it.
Fresh.
Isn't that the one I got the
Definition
separation
rolling,
in?
Collins Coburn.
Is that the one I got the separation in?
I don't know. You'd have to look
Yeah,
at your
I'm on there now. They haven't changed it.
No, yeah.
Adult female human being.
Okay, Nom Noms has the new Capella range in, I think. Zesty lemon, wild raspberry, Capella.
Yep.
Shisha raspberry, yeah, they've got the new Capellas in.
Zesty lemon. If you're looking for lemon peel, lemon rind.
Well, that's great because I've only got half a cart, so I'll throw in some Capellas. When I say half a cart, is like I'm got 20 quid and I want to get it over to 30 quid to save money.
Yeah, so you get free shipping.
To get free shipping to save money.
Yeah.
And then he's noted 12. So I go to the cart, realize it's deducted. Now it's
I hate that.
Now
Then
I
you
have
put in
to
the
go
code, and all of
back.
a sudden you got to add more shit to
And
it.
then I
do
go,
that all
I've
the
got
time.
to add more shit.
And then,
Right.
so for a second, you're like, I gotta add more, and then you're like, oh, but that's all free shit. Okay.
Hey, what's this magic that you speak of where you put flavors in your cart and once it deducts it actually comes under the shipping anyway?
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me.
Right then, so we are going to wrap this up. We've given you 20 minutes overtime. So we will, well, nearly 25 minutes.
On a
by the time
bonus,
as
country or cunt, as someone calls it, fudge, covers that up nicely, by the way.
Right, so we'll go around and say our goodbyes. We'll start with Mr. Pugs.
Oh, well, thank you for not inviting me and for allowing me just to barge in and do literally nothing. Thank you. It's
Not
nice.
that, mate.
It's refreshing. It's good. Don't have to work for anything. It's good.
Exactly.
Thank you, chat, for being welcoming and lovely as always. And thank you, everybody in this cast, for just for being you.
Thank you for being a friend. We pass it on.
Pass it on to Benny.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, everybody,
Fuck it
for
up.
joining us tonight. Yeah, fuck it up. Thank you, everybody, tonight for joining us. Much appreciated. He's been absolutely fantastic in chat. Don't forget to check out Vape Gems. Don't forget to check out Tim on every show that you can think of that's got DIY mixing. Then we'll pass it on to Liam.
Hey, wait for that.
Thank you, everybody in chat. Been great as you are every single week. And if you wish to follow me for my recipes, just ignore all the ones on here that are tagged to U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones to
I-
mix. Those are the only ones to mix.
I do put in there, mix at your own peril, or please don't mix, or danger. But yeah, I'll pass it over to Graham.
Okay, cheers, everyone. Vote for Vape Gems for online retailer nomination. And if I get nominated, I'll be just over the moon. And if you want any fluid, there you go. That gets the quota up for online YouTubing. I just had a restock. And check out, we've got some Dripper Labs in. So supporting the DIY scene, I thought Dripper Labs is going to be great to get in, and it's great to talk to Nick. This really is fun. So cheers everyone. That's been a fun show. I was really tired at the beginning, so I'll pass it over to Tim. I'm rambling.
So, I don't have one of those
Vape
fancy
mix,
signs to hold up like
Yeah,
pugs because he never sent me one, damn it. But, yeah, go vote for Graham. He's actually put a lot of work into this community many times. And this time, I think he's actually really it is a vape gem. You're picking up these smaller companies that are really good flavors that just aren't well known because they're closer to the DIY community, which for us, I mean, if you're in any community and want to vote for a vape supplier right there, it's your one to go to, in my opinion. And yeah, I suppose, I mean, if you want to, you got Pugs and there's fluids you can vote for, or you can subscribe to their OnlyFans and check out their other fluids. But yeah. And I'm going to pass it to Lady because I don't know why.
So you've got to finish it off now. You've got to end the show.
Oh, I've got a picture of Nevs now in the bath singing.
No, in your head.
Lady Liberty, you're last.
Why?
Right.
You've got to, so finish off the show.
Do the outro.
Yep.
Actually, do you know what? If Lady Liberty is going to finish the show, there is something I do need to add, which should work on. In the UK, especially at the minute, you are going to see a lot of petitions come up on all the social medias. Sign every single one of them because it matters and we need to get it out there that it was mentioned. This is a mixing show. It's all about flavours. They are going to come after flavours in the next year or two.
Yeah.
We all know that. And that's why these petitions are coming forward. So if you see one come on social media, it doesn't cost anything. You can just share the link out. Please fucking sign it. Otherwise, you could lose all that lovely stuff that you enjoy every day.
And all viewing figures will go up.
We'll probably be all right because short fills haven't got nicotine in, so they're not legal. It's not going to be ever. It's not.
It's just you know.
But it's not the point. It's not.
We might lose our flavors. The thing we will lose our flavors. It's just depending. I think
there's a reason he mentioned it. There's a
which ones are we going to lose?
Yeah.
And all of them except for tobacco and menthol, I expect.
Exactly.
Well, no.
All but the nuts, basically. Most tobaccos are
tobacco
nuts.
and menthol, and one of the options is tobacco, menthol, and fruit. Now, the question after that was, should we consider any other flavors? And basically, the vote was 58% to 23% of no other flavors after that. That means you'll lose your coffees because that's aimed at children.
Desserts.
You'll lose your pecan pies because that's aimed at children. Nuts are aimed at children. It's madness. So I just wanted to rant.
Exactly. You're just making it a bigger point. Yes, absolutely. Every single petition that you see, you might think it doesn't do anything. If everybody signs all of them, it does do something.
Yes.
There's lots of things in the background. I know I've been speaking to a lot of people today about doing protests and things like that.
Well, there is something which I thought about the other day that we can do. As soon as that flavour...
Graham, stop going on.
As soon as that flavour consultation comes up, every online retailer should put a link to that flavour consultation on their invoices. Yeah. So when they receive or a card with a scan code on, go out, get that flavour to that flavour consultation. So everybody who orders online
has a QR,
has a link or a card. Sorry, I'm a little bit. I got passionate there.
No problems. No problems. So yeah, right. We're gonna go off now then. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you again next week.
Fucking
good night.